What's going on, guys? This is United WWE coming at you with another video. The time has come. It's April 3rd 2016, and that can only mean one thing. It's WrestleMania 32, and it's coming to us live tonight on the WWE network. No matter where you are in the world, guys, tonight, just enjoy this show. Have a blast, sit back, relax, and just enjoy this show. I think it's going to be one of the best WrestleManias of all time. 105,000 plus people jammed into the A&T Stadium in Dallas, Texas. This is going to be a hell of a show. I cannot wait. I'm pumped. I'm excited. It's been one hell of a day. I'm after meeting my new baby cousin for the first time. I'm so happy. It's a good day and I wanted to keep going on. Only a couple of hours away. Sorry this prediction video is so late going up. I've had to upload a lot of WWE 2K16 videos, simulation matches for WrestleMania, but I'm going to get straight into my predictions video because a lot of you have been asking me to upload this video, so I said why not. Sure, there's only a bit of time before WrestleMania, so I'll upload my views and thoughts on what I think is going to happen at WrestleMania 32. So yeah, let's get straight into it. First of all, we're going to be talking about the pre-show. So I think the very first match we have is Kalisto versus Ryback. In this match, it's for the United States Championship, I believe. Yes, Kalisto is the United States Champion. I think Kalisto will retain the championship in this match. I don't really see the point in having Ryback get his hands on the United States Championship. You know, it looks like they really are pushing Kalisto at the moment. You know, it looks like he's gonna be the next Hispanic sort of superhero. You know, he's gonna be the one to represent the Mexican people, and you know, that's good to see. And wish him all the best. But I just don't see Ryback winning this match. I think they'll let Kalisto win this match, get the crowd pumped up. You know, a few high spots in this match, get the crowd warmed up, get ready for. I think it's like up to 7 hours of WrestleMania. You know, it's a very long show. So yeah, just get the fans excited, get them pumped up, and yeah, I see Kalisto going over in this match. Next up we have, I think it's like an 8-on-8 Divas tag team match, or it could be 6-on-6. I really haven't been paying attention to much of the matches that are going on the pre-show. Match is just thrown together. I know they have the likes of Natalia, Paige. You know, these divas, they really shouldn't be involved in matches like this. You know, you see the likes of Eve Marie and stuff like that involved. You're just thinking, what's the point? Like, what's the point in this match? But you know, they just want to get all the superstars out there. It's pretty much the same with the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. You know, they just want to get everyone out there, showcase as many people as they can, and that's what they're doing with the Divas pretty much. You know, they have Eve Marie out there. She hasn't even has she wrestled on the main roster yet? I'm not sure, but she's been wrestling down in NXT. I don't know how she's after getting a Mania spot, but yeah, that's a topic for another day. The likes of Emma are in there as well, Alicia Fox, Brie Bella. It could be Brie Bella's last match for all we know. So yeah, just best of luck to the Divas. Go out there, do your very best with what you can. It could end up being a clusterfuck, but I'm going to go with the Total Divas team in this match. I just think it would be a good idea maybe for a Total Divas episode down the line. Show they have them all win, show they can see what they could do afterwards, go out and celebrate and stuff like that. So for the sake of the TV show, I think the Total Divas team will win this match. Next up we have the I can't even say, why do I keep stuttering on that? The Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. So this match has been going on for the last 2 or 3 years. The first year, I think Cesaro won it. He body slammed the Big Show out of the ring. Last year, I think the Big Show won it. So yeah, this is, I don't know. Will they let Big Show win it again? Show kind of let him stamp his authority on this match, showing him being the giant in the WWE these days and all that. But I'd like to see someone like Kane win it, because Kane really doesn't have a lot of WrestleMania moments, and here's a guy that's really, you know, busted his ass for the company over the last 20 years, and I'd like to see him have a moment at WrestleMania. They kind of put him over big time on Raw a couple of weeks ago when he took out the Social Outcast and destroyed Big Show with a chokeslam off the top rope. So I really want to see Kane win this match, but you know, could we see the likes of Samoa Joe come out? He lost to Finn Balor at WWE TakeOver in Dallas. Yeah, that was a great match, by the way. Finn Balor and Samoa Joe the other night. That was a hell of a match. So it looks like Samoa Joe could be done with NXT. I think this would be a great moment to bring Samoa Joe out. The crowd, I'm sure he would get a massive pop, and you know, maybe even let him win this match. Who knows? But this is a match that really is unpredictable. You know, we could have Cesaro coming back as well. Maybe even Randy Orton getting involved. But yeah, I'd like to see Kane or Samoa Joe win this match. So yeah, that's my prediction for that match. Next up on the pre-show, I think the pre-show is about 2 or 3 hours long, I'm not sure, but we also have the Usos, Jimmy and Jay versus the Dudley Boys. Now this is a match I would have really hoped to have seen on the main card on WrestleMania itself, but I wanted to see some sort of stipulation. I actually tweeted about this months ago. I wanted to see, a big TLC match at WrestleMania like we had years ago with the Hardy Boys, Dudley Boys, stuff like that. But I thought like maybe put the Usos in there, the Dudley Boys, the Lucha Dragons, stuff like that, and just go all out. But it looks like they've separated the tag teams. The New Day are on a different level to everyone else at the moment. They're super over, as we saw at the Hall of Fame last night. That was fucking hilarious when Kevin Von Erich came out, by the way, and called him New Gay, which was pretty funny. He didn't even realise what he did. But yeah, guys, I was getting back to the Usos. I think the Dudley Boys will win this match. I don't know. I think it would be the best bet to do. But you never know. Sometimes maybe even if Reigns is to win later on the night, they might want the whole Samoan family, stuff like that. The cousins of The Rock. The Rock's gonna be there, so they want everyone celebrating. So they could have the Usos come out at the end of the show to celebrate Reigns and stuff like that. So they'll probably want the Usos to have a win under the belt. But I might go back on my word. I think the Usos could win this match, but fuck it, I'm gonna go with the Dudley Boys because I'm old school. I'm an attitude era guy, and I want to see the Dudley Boys win. So guys, moving on to the main card now. I don't know if there's any more matches on the pre-show. If there is, they're not worth talking about really because I don't remember them, and I'm just going to get straight into the main show now. So first of all, I think the ladder match will probably start the show. I'm talking about the 6-man TLC. What am I talking about, TLC? No, it's just a fucking ladder match. It's for the Intercontinental Championship. We have Kevin Owens, we have Stardust, we have Dolph Ziggler, we have Zack Ryder, Sami Zayn. Who the fuck else do we have? I'm trying to think on my toes. Who else do we have, guys? Let me hear you out there. I can't hear you. Speak louder. But yeah, I'll get that for you in a second. I can't remember who else is in the match. But yeah, I think this is going to be one hell of a match. And we have Sami Zayn, who's just coming back from injury. He absolutely tore the house down the other night with Suzuki Nakamura at NXT TakeOver Dallas. That was an unbelievable match, guys. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Get the network. It was fucking unbelievable. What a match. I might even go back and watch that before WrestleMania because it just sent shivers down my spine. Nakamura was sensational. I'd love to see him in this ladder match, but I don't think that's going to be the case. But yeah, guys, I think Sami Zayn has a really good shot of winning this match. He's coming back from injury. The crowd are really behind him at the moment. They want to see this guy do well. Yeah, there's a lot of people in this match I don't think are really going to go anywhere. I think, yeah, that's the one I was missing. I think The Miz is in this match as well. The Miz isn't going anywhere. I can't see Dolph Ziggler winning this match because he's been pushed so many times and it's just really backfired. So I can't see him winning this match. Stardust, nah, that's not happening. Zack Ryder, not a chance, I don't think. But Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn are the two that we're going to have to keep our eyes on. I think Kevin Owens could retain, but I really would love to see Sami Zayn win this match. So I'm going to predict Sami Zayn to win the Intercontinental Championship ladder match at WrestleMania. I think it could kick off the show. But yeah, that's my prediction for that match. I just hope they all go out there and just tear the house down. Give it your all. Give us socks. Get the fans kicked up, ready to go. And yeah, let's go on to the next match, guys. We're going to be talking about AJ Styles versus Chris Jericho. Now, this is a match I would really, really love to see get about 30 minutes, 25 to 30 minutes. Just give these two guys the time to tell a story, to kick the shit out of each other. Just go all out there. Let's see everything they have to offer, out there in the ring. Let's see everything they have in their arsenal, everything they have to offer. Just leave it all out in the ring. Could this be Chris Jericho's last match in the WWE? Maybe at WrestleMania, I should say, actually, because no, it couldn't be his last match. He's actually advertised for events after WrestleMania, but I think this could be one of Chris Jericho's last big matches. So he'd want to go out there and tear the house down. AJ Styles is still, he's still fresh in the WWE. Jericho has actually done really well with AJ Styles, helping him into WWE and stuff like that. And this is a good feud for AJ Styles to kickstart his WWE career. I'm going to predict AJ Styles to win this match because I think after WrestleMania, building into SummerSlam, I just think this guy is going to be going against bigger and bigger names like Randy Orton, John Cena, Seth Rollins, people like that. So Jericho's just a stepping stone, and Jericho's doing a great job helping AJ Styles get over in WWE. Not that he needs getting over with the fans, but just helping them settle in, and just to show the fans that don't know AJ Styles what he's all about. And I think these two will put on a 5-star match. I just hope Jericho can keep up with AJ Styles, because sometimes in the last few matches they've had, it looked like Jericho isn't the Jericho he used to be. He's still a hell of a worker, but it looks like at times he's kind of struggling to keep up with AJ Styles. But yeah, I think this should be a great match, and yeah, as I predicted, I'm going to go and predict, I should say, AJ Styles to win this match. Next up, we're going to be talking about the Divas triple threat match for the championship. Now, this match has been really, built over the last couple of years. They're telling the story about how the Divas were together in NXT and how far they've come. We have Sasha Banks, we have Becky Lynch, and we have Charlotte, all good friends. And this match, I think, just like Jericho and AJ Styles, this could be a dark horse. This could be a match that steals the show. Just like AJ Styles and Jericho, I hope these Divas get about 30, maybe even 25 minutes. Just go out there and just tear the house down. Let them have their full entrances. Let them tell a story. Just let them leave it all out there in the ring. And I think for this match, I don't know. For me, it's between Sasha and Charlotte. I'm a huge Becky Lynch fan. Of course, she's from Dublin, Ireland, my hometown. That's where I'll be watching WrestleMania tonight live on the WWE Network. But I'd love to see Becky win, but I just can't see it happen. I think Sasha or Charlotte, but I think I'm gonna put my money on. I'm going to put my money on Sasha to win the Divas Championship tonight at WrestleMania 32. It's been a hell of a week for her, of course. Her cousin Snoop Dogg going into the Hall of Fame. She talked last night on the red carpet of the Hall of Fame about seeing her face outside the A&T Stadium and just how blown away she was. Yeah, I just think it's time for Sasha to get the Divas Championship. I'd love to see Becky get it. It's actually a really hard match to call. I'm just really guessing on this one. I'm going to go with Sasha to win the Divas Championship. Next up, we're going to be talking about the New Day versus the League of Nations. Now, this match really hasn't been, there's no real hype behind it or anything. It's just a match to get New Day on the card and just to have all 4 guys of League of Nations go out there and have a match. But yeah, this is a match no one really cares about. Everyone will be dying to see the New Day's entrance, what they're going to do, just to see the New Day in general. People aren't really thinking about the likes of Rusev and Del Rio and stuff like that. But yeah, I can see the New Day winning this match. The crowd go nuts for them. I thought they did absolutely unbelievable last night at the Hall of Fame. I'm a huge Freebirds guy. I'm a massive fan of old school Texas wrestling, the Freebirds and stuff like that. And when I seen the New Day were going to be inducting the Freebirds, I was like, what the fuck is that all about? I thought maybe Kevin Von Erich or something would have been inducting them into the Hall of Fame. Of course, he was there last night, but it looks like they went with the New Day in the end. It looks like it was the right decision. Michael Hayes was probably the one to consider putting the New Day in that spot, because they are the current day Freebirds. They're the 3-man group. They're the ones that they're the biggest attraction in the tag team division at the moment. And I think Michael Hayes is only probably passing the torch maybe onto them by letting them do that last night. Giving the Freebirds the blessing of the New Day, maybe something like that. The Freebirds rock chant, that was pretty cool last night. But yeah, guys, I think the New Day will win this match. I'm not expecting anything unbelievable. There's a lot of good workers that are going to be in this match, but I just don't think the match will be anything to remember, anything that will stand out in the mind after the show is over. But yeah, the New Day to win this match. Next up, guys, we're going to be talking about Dean Ambrose, the Lunatic Fringe. He is taking on the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar. This is a street fight, I think. No holds barred, no disqualification, whatever you want to call it. These two are going to beat the crap out of each other. It's going to be one hell of a fight. Of course, over the last couple of weeks, we've seen Dean Ambrose. He's met the like of Terry Funk. He's got the chainsaw. He's got the chainsaw of Chainsaw Charlie. That's Terry Funk. He's going to bring everything he has tonight to that ring. He got the Mrs. Foley's baby boy. He got Barbie. He's going to have that tonight. The barbed wire. It's going to be absolutely sensational, this match. I'm really looking forward to it. I think these two are going to tear the house down. There's a lot of matches tonight that could just steal the show. That's what's so great about WrestleMania this year. There's not a lot of star attractions in the matches, and maybe that's a good thing. You're giving a chance for the current roster people that usually don't get a chance to go out there and steal the show. And I hope Dean Ambrose is another man to go out there tonight, another one on the roster that goes and makes a name for himself to cement his place at the top of the card. And you know, that's what he deserves. He's really come along the last couple of weeks coming up to WrestleMania. You know, he's been involved in a lot of big feuds, you know, with the likes of Triple H. You know, even Brock Lesnar now. In the weeks before that, he was being pushed into the main event spot, the triple threat match at Fastlane and stuff like that. But yeah, this should be a great match. I'm expecting blood, I'm expecting violence, I'm expecting chaos. And what else would you expect when you have a beast like Brock Lesnar in the ring and a lunatic like Dean Ambrose? Now, this match is pretty hard to predict, you know, because I was thinking, why would you have Dean Ambrose beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania when you have Brock Lesnar breaking the Undertaker's streak at WrestleMania? You know, would it make much sense for Brock Lesnar to go ahead and lose to someone like Dean Ambrose? But I think Dean Ambrose is going to win this match, but I think he's going to win in a way that sees him maybe using something like a 4 crane or something to pin Lesnar's shoulders to the ground for a 3 count. John, maybe he does what Mankind did back in the day, or The Rock did to Mankind, sorry. He puts him under a forklift, a crate or something. You know, Lesnar can't get up and a 3 count is given, you know, something like that. Maybe he finds some way, you know, that doesn't involve him actually kind of winning clean, if you get me. You know, he kind of wins in a way that, you know, he's using the power of something else, another object, you know, something that just holds Lesnar down. I think that's something that could happen. Maybe they do something up at the stage, something like that, where all them boxes and shit are for the cables, for the lights and all that stuff. Maybe, you know, just have Lesnar pinned down and Ambrose wins after the two kick the shit out of each other for a good 25 minutes or something like that. So I'm going to predict Dean Ambrose in this match. I think this match for Dean Ambrose, you know, it's one of the biggest matches of his career, or to cement his place at the top of the card where he deserves to be. So yeah, I'm going to go with Dean Ambrose on this match. Now, a lot of my predictions are kind of what I want to happen, but, you know, like what I would like to see happen. But of course, you know, as WrestleMania is so unpredictable, you know, don't take my word for it. This is just me giving my thoughts and opinion. WrestleMania is always so unpredictable. A lot of other, you know, if you go back and look over my predictions video, I usually get like one match wrong, or even sometimes I think at Fastlane I didn't get any match wrong. I'm usually good at predicting the outcome of matches and stuff like that. But it looks like for this WrestleMania, there's so many matches, and the next match, guys, it's been the match that's been, you know, it came out of the blue. Nobody knew it was coming. Nobody knew that Shane McMahon was coming back to the WWE. Nobody knew that Shane McMahon was going to be facing The Undertaker for control of Monday Night Raw inside of a Hell in a Cell. And if Undertaker loses, he is no longer able to compete at WrestleMania. Could this be the end of the dead man? You know, this is going to be out of this world, guys. There's been a lot of talk, you know, there's a lot of stunts planned for this match. Will we see Shane get thrown off the Hell in a Cell? Will we see him get chokeslammed through the top of the Hell in a Cell? Will he jump off the scoreboard in the A&T Stadium in Dallas, Texas tonight? I don't know what's going to happen, but one thing is for sure, Shane McMahon is an absolute crazy motherfucker, and he's going to do something absolutely insane tonight. I cannot wait for this match. I can definitely see there being some some outside interference, I should say. Someone coming down to help Shane, someone coming down to take out The Undertaker. Could we see Shane McMahon turn heel? Could we see Sting get involved in this match after last night? He said this is, you know, it's goodbye for now, but it isn't the end, sort of thing. He said maybe you could see, you know, Sting get a GM role, maybe in some way, shape or form. You know, maybe he just screws The Undertaker, and, you know, maybe Sting doesn't compete again. But, you know, he said last night he's retired, so he can't really compete again. But you know, maybe we see him. You know, maybe Shane McMahon takes over maybe Raw and we have Sting in control of SmackDown or something like that, you know, because when Sting put on them shades last night at the Hall of Fame, he took out the baseball bat, I should say. So you could just see Sting kind of playing that character on Raw or SmackDown, showing a GM role, kind of like remember when, I can't remember what the name was in TNA, but they had sort of a gang. It wasn't Aces and Eights. What it was, I can't remember. But Sting was like in control, the leader of some group in TNA, and I just remember seeing him dressed like that each week. And I think it would be a good idea maybe to have Sting involved in WWE some way, shape or form, still going ahead into the future. So maybe he gets a GM role, maybe he helps Shane McMahon, they can take control. You know, one takes control on one show, the other takes control of Raw or SmackDown or whatever goes on. But The other people you have to consider is the Bullet Club. Will we see the Bullet Club show up? Could they help out Shane McMahon? You know, Shane McMahon was working in Japan, and that's where, you know, New Japan Pro Wrestling, of course, would be, and that's where the Bullet Club have been working for the last number of years. Maybe he got some sort of connections. Now, there's also talk about Kurt Angle. Could we see Kurt Angle get involved in this match? You know, there's so many different outcomes. There's a lot of legends being linked with returns at WrestleMania. You had the likes of Goldberg, Kurt Angle, people like that. You know, anything could happen. Could we see Stone Cold Steve Austin getting involved in this match? I don't know, guys. It's a crazy prediction. Could we see Shane McMahon turn heel and join forces with Vince McMahon again? Could this be in a whole ploy just to get The Undertaker's career destroyed at WrestleMania, just to get rid of The Undertaker? But there's so many different outcomes. But guys, I just can't see Shane McMahon losing this match. I think he is going to win this match. He's going to take control of Raw, whether or not he's face or heel. You know, I just can't see him losing this match. I think The Undertaker's going to lose this match. I think it could be his last WrestleMania. I think he could have a big match, maybe a SummerSlam or something like that, and maybe even end his career at Survivor Series next November. I think that's how it could go. But yeah, guys, my money is on Shane McMahon to win this match, and I just can't wait to see what he fucking jumps off or what he gets thrown off tonight, because it's going to be one hell of a WrestleMania moment. Finally, guys, we're at the main event of the night. We're going to be talking about Roman Reigns versus Triple H. Now, this is a match that has been building for months. You know, of course, back in November, I was there, guys. You've seen the video, WWE Live in Dublin. Seth Rollins injured his leg. After that, we needed a new champion. You know, I was at the Raw following that as well in Manchester. You know, Triple H announced there'd be a tournament for Survivor Series where we'll see who the new champion is. Of course, Sheamus ended up cashing in that night after Roman Reigns had defeated Dean Ambrose. He won the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And ever since that night, you know, things have been completely downhill for Roman Reigns. You know, he's been screwed left, right, and centre by the Authority, by Triple H. He's always been, Roman Reigns has always been a thorn in the side of the Authority. The Authority have been a thorn in the side of Roman Reigns. It's been back and forth. It's been chaos. The booking for Reigns has been terrible at times. But that moment on Raw when he did win the WWE World Heavyweight Championship off Sheamus was one hell of a moment. And say what you want about Reigns, I think if this guy was booked the right way, the fans will get behind him. But the way he's being shoved down our throats, I just can't see anything but a heel turn for him tonight. What I would love to see is Roman Reigns beat Triple H clean tonight, but let me explain what happens next. I would like to see Roman Reigns win this match clean. All The Rock, the Usos, people like that, they all come down to celebrate. His family's in the ring, the crowd, they're booing, the fans on social media are going nuts. They're complaining, how the fuck could Reigns win? I don't, can you imagine the meltdown? But what's going to happen next is it's going to change everything, because you're going to have Roman Reigns stare down the likes of the Usos and The Rock, and he's going to say, where were you all along? Where were you when I was getting the shit kicked out of me by the Authority? Because how many times, guys, have we seen Roman Reigns get the shit kicked out of him, but nobody has come to help him? Even on Raw the last day, the Dudley Boys kicked the shit out of Roman Reigns, and nobody came to help him. Not the Usos, not nobody. So this is really a chance for Reigns just to say, where the fuck were you? And maybe just spear the shit out of The Rock, or a Superman punch to The Rock. Can you imagine the fans just booing the crap? There'd be a massive cheer at first, but the nights after that and stuff on Raw, people would not be happy with Reigns. Just go full heel, just say, I'm in this for myself. Fuck everyone else. Just something like that would be amazing. Of course, as well, we could see, I'm not sure which match is going on last, so I think it could be Shane and The Undertaker. But if Shane has already won his match against The Undertaker or something like that, could we see Shane reappear that night and make some sort of stipulation? Get Seth Rollins involved in the main event or something like that. I don't know. Maybe Reigns beats Triple H, and then Shane comes out and says, he never lost the title. This man comes out, it's Seth Rollins. So yeah, anything could happen, guys. Let me know your views and opinions in the comment section below. I am so hyped for WrestleMania. It's fucking unbelievable. I cannot wait, guys. Wherever you're watching it tonight, have an absolute blast. Enjoy the show. And yeah, that's the end from United WWE. That's my predictions. That's my thoughts. That's my views. I am still on the road to 10,000 subscribers. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. And I'll see you on the next video. Enjoy WrestleMania, guys. Peace.